It's less than a week until Ragnarok Mobile Classic launches, and a lot of us are excited to dive in. Many are already planning their class choices, and if you're going for Paladin or Royal Guard, you probably know what makes them stand out. Their shields.
Bring tables, bring ladders, bring chairs. The shield brings the sword.
Hey everyone, it's Rai, and in this video, we're talking about shields for Paladins and Royal Guards in Ragnarok Mobile Classic. Previously, we covered the best spears for Royal Guards, focusing on future-proofing and viability. Now, we're shifting focus to what I consider the most important gear for Paladins, their shields. Since most of their skills revolve around shield usage, picking the right one makes all the difference.
What do you think?
Yes, I think it works.
Let's start with the Adventurer's Shield from the Rift of Morok. There are two versions, one that boosts Ignore Defense, similar to Rosa Bracelet, and another with standard HP and healing bonus. The Ignore Defense version is great for Holy Cross and Shield Chain builds early on, since it's easily obtainable at level 60 and works well in both PvE and PvP. Unlike Rosa, this is a shield type, so you can still use skills like Auto Guard and Earth Drive while benefiting from Ignore Defense. There's no future upgrade, but it's cheap, easy to refine, and a great starter shield. For devotion builds, the Strong Shield is a solid pick. It has the second highest vitality among shields and provides magic damage reduction and damage mitigation when using devotion. However, since it's a crafted item, it's pricier than most shields and doesn't have future synthesis. Still, for devotion and defense, it does the job well. The Stone Buckler is a popular PvE and PvP shield due to its physical damage reduction against large, medium, and small monsters. Since most MVPs are large, this makes it ideal for MVP fights. In PvP, it helps tank damage from medium-sized players. However, it only reduces physical damage, so magic attacks still hit hard. Because of that, it's often used as secondary shield. It's also cheap, easy to get, and has a future synthesis, so it's a great investment. Next, we have the Static Shield, a top-tier tank shield for both PvE and PvP. It provides elemental damage reduction, fire, earth, wind, water, which is huge in ROMC. Many bosses and players use these elements, making this shield a must-have for tanking. It's dropped by Owl Baron MVP, has future upgrade, and when combined with poison or holy attribute armor, it greatly reduces incoming elemental damage. Now before we continue, if you're enjoying this content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Your support helps a lot in growing the channel and making better content. Off to the good stuff. One of the most popular shields for Shield Chain and Shield Boomerang builds is the Mirror Shield. It boosts skill damage by up to 30% when fully refined and upgraded. The downside? It increases SP cost, but this can be managed with SP discharge and specific items. It's also expensive to craft, but the good news is, it's future-proof, so Shield Chain or Boomerang players can invest in it without worrying about obsolescence. The Naga...
Tell me, he didn't just say that.
Not that N-word. It's Naga. Naga Shield is currently one of the most talked about shields. It's designed for Spearfish Pike users, enhancing Holy Cross, Grand Cross, and Overbrand builds. What makes it unique is that it boosts both attack and magic attack, making it perfect for Overbrand-focused Royal Guards. This shield has a future synthesis, and with the Master Skills preview leaning toward Overbrand builds, it's shaping up to be a top-tier offensive shield. Best of all, it's an MVP drop, so refining and upgrading is relatively easy. Now let's talk about the Giant Shield, a very underrated but powerful PvE shield. It has the highest raw vitality among shields and provides plus 15% damage to MVPs and mini-bosses at max refine. This makes it ideal for Earth Drive builds when MVP hunting or in the dungeon. The reason it's often overlooked is because it doesn't have future upgrades. But if you're focusing on PvE nuking, This is one of the best budget-friendly options. It's dropped by mini-boss Cinia, making it easily accessible. Finally, one of the best shields for Paladins, Sacred Mission. This shield is exclusive to Paladins and has synergy with the Legion plate armor. It has healing bonus, increases heal skill effects, enhances battle chance, and adds magic reflect when using shield reflect buff. This is the go-to shield for tanking, sustain, and survivability. It is dropped by Time Holder, an MVP, and has future synthesis. It's a long-term investment that you can never go wrong with. With high regen, it helps in tanking and mitigates sacrifices life recoil. Wow, that's a long video I did not intend to make. Did not expect that, and I had the hard time making this one as short as possible. There are too many things to say about shields, but I have to keep it this much, or else I myself will start to get dizzy. I tried to make it a bit entertaining. Let me know if the slight humors has to continue. And there you have it, folks. The shields that will make our Paladins or Royal Guards shine. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell for more Ragnarok Mobile Classic content. Let me know in the comments which shield you're planning to use. See you in the next video. Peace.
I'm moving forward! Shield wall! Break that! No!